For many, the modern morning begins with the jarring shock of an alarm, followed by a struggle against stiff joints and persistent grogginess. Humans often struggle with a transition into wakefulness that is significantly more laboured than in the natural world. This friction usually leads to an immediate reliance on chemical stimulants. Animals, however, wake up without any external chemical aid. They wake up with a physical readiness that allows for immediate high-stakes movement. This readiness is achieved through pandiculation. The animal instinctively engages in a deep, intense tensing of the muscular system. As shown in the model of the fascial network, the web pulls taut, reaches maximum mechanical tension, and then smoothly releases. This intense contraction provides a massive biofeedback signal to the central nervous system. It serves to reset the resting length of the muscles and signals the brain that the sleep cycle has concluded. Persistent morning lethargy is often the physical result of bypassing this neurological reset. Without this instinctual movement, the body remains locked in tension and restricted blood flow that accumulated overnight. You can apply this biomechanical logic using a specific sequence engineered to activate the same systems used by wild animals. Step 1. Overhead spinal extension creates intense tension, engaging dormant muscle fibers. Step 2. A deep diaphragmatic yawn stimulates the vagus nerve, signaling the brain to awaken. Step 3. Finally, a slow, sweeping release allows muscle and fascial lines to elongate into their resting length. This sequence prepares the biological hardware for movement. By manually resetting the nervous system, you establish a foundation of natural alertness that reduces the biological pressure for a morning stimulant. By mid-afternoon, most people working in climate-controlled environments experience a significant drop in focus and energy. This 2 p.m. slump is a nearly universal experience in the modern world. A natural cortisol rhythm follows a steady arc, maintaining cellular energy. However, the modern curve plummets sharply at midday. Constant artificial light interferes with this rhythm, confusing the brain's internal timekeeping mechanisms. In the wild, animals display a different midday pattern. They often seek out direct environmental signals, specifically through the habit of solar basking. Mammals and reptiles utilize specific frequencies of natural light to regulate their internal clocks and maintain cellular energy levels throughout the day. Afternoon fatigue indicates a state of light starvation. The body is signaling for the environmental cues required to maintain its internal rhythm and energy output. Addressing this slump involves a 15-minute protocol designed to provide the body with those missing environmental signals. The first component is direct exposure to unwindowed natural sunlight. This provides the full spectrum light needed to course correct the circadian rhythm. Second, pair this exposure with a 10-minute rhythmic walk. This low-intensity movement mimics the steady, purposeful activity observed in wild foraging. The combination of specific light frequencies and rhythmic movement helps to stabilize cortisol levels, preventing the afternoon crash. At the cellular level, this protocol encourages the mitochondria to resume efficient energy production. As they begin lighting up, the cell regains a steady supply of ATP. Aligning with these natural light rhythms addresses the biological cause of midday fatigue. By providing the cues the brain expects, you support your body's ability to sustain energy without a reliance on external drinks. As the sun sets, the modern evening typically shifts toward digital screens and physical isolation. We often stay tethered to high information environments well into the night. This isolated state keeps the body in a state of high alert, heart rates remain elevated, and stress hormones continue to circulate long after the workday is ended. This creates a failure in biological downregulation. The body lacks a clear signal to transition from the high stress demands of the day to the restorative state needed for sleep. In contrast, many social animals engage in allo-grooming during the twilight hours. Primates and herd animals gather for calm, repetitive social touch. Beyond its hygienic appearance, allo-grooming serves as a mechanical trigger for the parasympathetic nervous system. The rhythmic physical contact signals the body to begin its nightly recovery process. Evening anxiety is often a physiological response to a missing ritual. The body is effectively waiting for a signal to down-regulate that it never receives. The physical touch inherent in these social rituals leads to an increase in oxytocin. As oxytocin levels spike, there is a simultaneous drop in cortisol. This hormonal shift allows the body to clear stress hormones from the bloodstream, paving the way for deep rest. Humans can replicate this effect by replacing screens with communal winding down. Physical connection. Light, rhythmic stretching before bed. These activities move the body from a state of high alert stimulation to a parasympathetically aligned state, naturally lowering the heart rate. Integrating these habits, morning pandiculation, midday solar alignment, and evening physical connection, aligns our modern lives with our biological design. By respecting these structural rituals, we can better support the natural systems that govern our energy. We're building a community of like-minded individuals who love nature and healthy living. Click like and subscribe. It's free and it only takes a second, and by supporting us helps us to create more content like this for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to turn notifications on.